Were you ever close to like? I'm sure you know what the type of numbers you were doing, you know, independently. Was there ever a situation where you considered maybe doing a major label thing or interest?
Yeah, we had sit downs. We had sit downs, but like just the shit was too ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like in terms of, you know, because once we obviously we signed once, and shit was cool, but I didn't know what the fuck I was signing. I had to make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I made a
Who'd
mistake.
you sign with?
Empire. We signed with Empire.
So was it distro?
We sat on the label side.
On the label side, okay.
Yeah, but luckily, I mean, they looked out. You know what I'm saying? They you know what I mean? I got nothing bad to say for them. You know what I'm saying? They, you know, definitely helped my career out. But in terms of longevity and in terms of you know what we do, I really don't think that there's nothing that a label could do for you that you really can't do for yourself. Because at the end of the day, you have to build your own audience and shit. You know what I'm saying? They can't create that for you.
People think if you sign, it's like a cheat code for fans,
right?
And it's like that's not it. You know what I mean?
It's not. In a way, yeah.
Like you have to cultivate your cult,
right?
It's like your flock.
You have to have a cult following.
Yes, and that's the thing. It's like no amount of. I mean, like, look. Obviously, you get some bread. You could run ads. You could do things to like help,
right?
You know, increase your exposure. But in terms of like, you know, really tapping in with the how it could be 100 people. Okay, how do we turn this to 200? The label ain't gonna do that for you, bro. Like it ain't like you sign and some magic shit happens.
Is they can't.
Yeah,
they can't do it. I feel like they can't. I mean, you have to have genuine fans to have longevity in this music game. Now, one thing they can do is what I feel like if you sign to a label and you have that now with, you know, saying that viralness that they're looking for, they can't dump money into you to get you these features that you probably
100%.
wouldn't be able to obtain.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? And you know they could put you in front of places and in different places. That's if they really believe in you, and you know what I'm saying, they're gonna do that.
Right.
You know? But once that's over, right? Then it's like on you. Now it's back on you.
But yeah, no, I feel like, you know, at the end of the day, like you said, man, like if you're gonna get into that situation, you have to learn how to use those tools into your favor. But you also have to understand like the real work should be starting for real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, for sure. I mean, it started back with us since. I mean, thank God that I've been able to stay relevant for this many years, bro.
When was your when would you say was your first like real year in the game where you like were really like getting money off of rap?
Oh, really? Okay, that'll be probably like 2016.
Okay, so almost 10 years.
Yeah, 2015 is when I dropped High Forever One. That's what kind of created my own movement.
Right.
Because I was with King Lil G and we created AK47 Boyz back in 2012, around there. That's when we created the AK47 Boyz.
That shit's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then with the AK47 Boyz, I was initially brought in there just as a producer. So what I did was I started taking influence from like A$AP Rocky, from different people, and then I was a real like beat head, right? So I was making beats on the MPC and shit like that. So what I was doing was getting like trap sounds and putting, you know, maybe trap beats and putting like samples over those. And then that's what kind of developed the AK47 sound back then. You know what I mean? Then we brought EMC in and shit. Right. You remember EMC?
Yeah.
You know, and then it just kind of kept going from there.